Hey, greeting fellow modelers. I hope you're okay. Enjoy the weekend with some model news plane update, as well as what's happening on the workbench. So, you know that I'm about Operation Granby, where I did the paper model of the Tornado, the Buccaneer, and now the final to complete the thrill, the Jaguar. So, it's a really sleek, good looking model. I must admit though, this was very challenging. We'll get detailed update when I go to the workbench and show you what's happening so far. So to keep you in the loop, right now I will be posting a lot of other builds for now, and I would also show the full build for the Tornado and the Buccaneer. Not quite 100% sure if I'll be able to finish the Jaguar because I will be out on assignment. However, your channel will always be up to date. Second thing, I want to thank so much my Patreon sponsors, those who support me financially. Your contribution to the growth of my channel is very encouraging, and I thank you. And feel free to join Patreon. And also, I have just decided to list below in the description all the tools that can be found on the network links. So if you need any tools, they will be there below in the description, so you can check it out. So without further ado, let's go to the workbench. So here we have our Jaguar that we did 1/100 scale, and I love how it turned out. It's really a nice looking jet. Honestly, I did not think it would turn out so lovely, and it did. So let's talk about what's left to be done on the model. One, we're doing now the landing gear and the wheels. Now, I was caught up between, should I do the wheels the way I do the extreme models or do the basic thing? And I decided to stick with the basic. So here I'm using the toothpick to roll the wheel, like you'll see in the detailed description of the Tornado, the Buccaneer, and the other models I built before. And then we just lap over and we glue and paint. So the Tornado apparently carried 2 wheels per main landing gear, so it's a very unique arrangement. So the main landing gear here, and then we have the air brake. The air brake will come shortly, so we build it in the out position. I'm still trying to figure out, should I cut this out, should I paint over it to show that it's deployed. So when we reach that bridge, we'll cross it. Next up is the main landing gear. So this is the main landing gear, and we're going to deal with it when the time comes. I have yet to figure it out, but it should be interesting. The thing about the building this one is I thought this would have been a simpler kit to build, but I realized I'm going to have to do detailed construction showing how I achieve this, the intake, the exhaust area, and do not be fooled by how smooth it looks. Like I said before, I have a 3-part process. One, we build the model really properly. We'll build it good, make sure that everything is properly done, and we use our tweezers, as I said before, to join the clips, join the panels, and make sure everything is smooth. So that's the first thing. Then the second thing is I use matte oil varnish. Now, you can take the one that apply to your favorite hobby, but for me, I use matte oil varnish, and it is this. Forgive the writing that's covered, but this is a matte oil varnish. The brand I use is Pebeo or Peeb, or you can let me know how you pronounce this, but this is a brand I use. It works for me personally, and I use the matte and put it down so I can see how smooth it would look, and then I go in and I paint with the colors I mixed. It's the same color that I have been using from the other models that I've been building, and it is this, okay? So the sand color, it took a while to get, and I showed somewhere else when I do the painting tip that you touch it, you paint the shade, and you leave it alone to dry. And then when it dries, it shows you the true color, and you get the closest one can match, and you paint within the groove. And that's how it looks. Now, I thought it was a really small jet. I think it's because of the wings. And it is tall when it stands on its leg. The Jaguar is tall, but I thought it was small until when I compared it to the Tornado. And this is what it looks like with the Tornado in comparison. Tornado, Jaguar. And it's not as small as I thought. I thought it would have been smaller, to be honest with you. And then when you look at the 3, the Buccaneer, I'm really proud of how the models came out, how it came out together. So basically, that is it. Oh, quick thing, I will show it in the full build. But to build this, I finally figured out it's easier to get solder wire, 1mm diameter, and what happened, it keeps it straight and it makes for a good model. So anyway, that's an update on the Jaguar. Also, the cockpit. The cockpit came from the P51. That was a Brent modification for his kit. And the canopy, of course, I made and I'll show in the video. For Patreon members, I will go into detail one day in the future. It's just that I have to travel. And the pylon below, I need to add now the electronic jamming pod, the bomb, and we should be good. But I really like how she came out. You can let me know what you think about it. At 1/100 scale, I'm really happy with it. Paper model. So basically, that is it. Thank you so much. So let's get back and just close out this thing. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much again for joining me this weekend. And if you like what you see so far, please like, subscribe, and comment. I have reading every comment that comes in, and I really want you to know that I really enjoy the encouragement that I get. Thank you again so much to my Patreon members who made this possible. So until then, my friends, take care, walk good, relax, be gentle with yourself, and above all, family. One love. If you stuck long enough around, there is an Easter egg at the end of it, which is my Workspace display wall. As you can see, I did those drawings as inspiration for me when I'm building. World War I stuff, World War II stuff, and then I have the different model kits that I purchased and I got the copies made. Then we come down to the wall of inspiration. This is my inspiring wall, which I have the different models I'd love to build. And what's so interesting is that here is Tornado, Jaguar, Buccaneer. So I did a few, Coming down, we have then the World War II stuff. And speaking of being below here, this shelf here I made from hard cardstock. It's about 3mm thick. And here we have the Buccaneer, and they're all 1/100 scale models here, except for when we reach here, of course, we have the fly model Sky Radar. Climb above, you see the first model I did with the canopy, clear canopy, the P51, and from then on I got addicted. Going above, right in the corner there, the Hanger Queen, which is a Defiant, which is Orlick kit, which I purchased and reduced. Then we have the remaining 100 scale models. So that's it. My little Easter egg for you guys. Take care, walk good, one love.